Bonsoir. Au revoir. Hello. Salut. No, that's a song. Un hajduk. Gitarren. Yeah, that's a song. That's not anything that has to do with this. It's a song that's very underrated, by the way. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's correctly rated. If you know what I'm talking about, you yourself are a freaking genius. You don't need to be a whodunit case solving genius to know what that is. But also have to be lucky, so it's not like I'm super special either. It's just it came from a meme that was from a real song that someone was reacting to and enjoyed it and was humming along like air guitar. Anyways, let's get to what we need to get to here. Sorry, audience, killers, production, and my channel that we'll be watching after the game is over. You know, that per usual thing when the game is over. If I'm allowed to by the game, which I'm sure I will be, to release them as public then. Obviously not now. Because that would be done on two parts. My end, in case someone does see it, though I don't think anybody subscribes to my channel. Though when I do my own game, that's one of the prerequisites. You have to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be doing a lot on that channel for the 2020 game. Also, it's a little odd that I find out that this new Whodunnit Craze game is going to be in March and hopefully would end before mine starts because that's a little, impinging on territory if they go into my game, which then makes people decide which game do they want to do. It's kind of mean. But again, it's not snakish, it's just different. Alright, let's get into the actual case, a share of what I believe, think, know that happened in this latest case that happened to poor John and Lizette. I had a strong hunch that they were the killers. I mean, I didn't predict them last week, obviously, as you all know, but I had a strong feeling. I was trying to get in the minds of the game runners, Billy and Becky, and trying to figure out where would they go, like who would they trust the most. You could go with newbies, true newbies, which is Ella and Misty, but can they trust them enough? I don't even know if they saw our video, let alone gave us a chance for the killer part. We were just lucky that we got casted due to situations that I'm, trying to rebuild in regards to myself personally. Plus, Jeff is on and off in regards to not being there on social media for his mental health reasons, and I respect that. I got his back as a teammate. But anyways, that's what I was thinking. But here, that did not happen. Welcome to the Esperance, Chalice. As we pull this station, it is open. We're here. We arrive. We're having some fun. Picture postcard type of day. Beautiful day. Walking on cobblestone streets. And we stop at a shop. Excuse me. And we have a handsome waiter in a black jacket and a bow tie approaching Casey with a silver tray saying, with this message, Coupe Fe, the scared ones. So that would be John, Lizette, Coda, Romeo, Gisela, and Misty. And they sing happy birthday in French. Bon été à tous. Bon appétit à tous. Bon appétit à tous. Bon appétit à tous. I'm not even saying it right, but the point is, happy birthday. Bon appétit à tous. Je ne sais quoi. And a happy birthday pastry with like a cupcake with a candle on it. Different pastry with a cupcake or with a candle on it, wishing her a happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños aquí. So they're moving on, continuing their tour that started at a gravesite, ending at the place. Yep, at Le Military Cemetery and ending at Fort Risband. But there we see there at coming upon the gallows, used during the war as ultimate punishment. Um, let's maybe think of something as I'm doing this. But anyways, hanging there side by side, there being a combat knife there with a note sticked right next to it, a note saying you have saying attention mortals, these two have committed the capital offense of not being worthy adversaries to us, the killers. You have to be a lot sharper than these two to avoid a similar fate. So the crime scene, which is Fort Risbon, the capital punishment exhibit. Last known whereabouts, French Cafe, the Café de France, or no, Café de Paris, and the morgue, being the morgue. Then there's a mystery area, So from the crime scene, there we see wooden gallows that has taken the life of many men accused of a litany of crimes, from cowardice to treason. However, other than the dust from the gallows in its pristine condition, the nooses have been tampered with. Something definitely happened here, but what? From from the morgue, la Centre Hospitalaire de Calais, or Calais, the Central Hospital of Calais, France, or Calais, France, whatever. The once active hospital has been emptied to a skeleton crew. Whoever these monsters are, they certainly have a lot of pull. As you see John and Rosette lying in the cold slabs, you say a silent word. You know it's rings around their neck. It rings around their neck due to used with a noose being pulled. Being pulled on there, sort of thing, kind of like here with my tie. Only more sinisterly. The faint smell of almonds mixed with formaldehyde, including air solutions. There, from the last case, or not from the last case, different. The mystery area, though, was a sleeper car, curtains wide open, Bible that can be seen open to Romans 12:19. How were the curtains open so wide? Well, they were open because the curtain rope was used. The noose at the gallows was the killer took the rope from the took the curtain rope from their bedroom, which opened then as wide as can, right? And them thinking nothing of it, they're just enjoying their morning there in their passenger car, like from the riddle information. There, in regards to going back to the last known whereabouts, which nobody got in regards to info. So, they're in their bedroom, they're scared, they're worried things, and John, being the godly man that he is, as am I, goes to scripture and reading the passage of Romans 12:19, do not take revenge, my friends, but leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, it is mine to avenge, I will repay, says the Lord. For these killers, for the bad they've done, to get back at them, for it's there, for it is the Lord's to get revenge on them, not you, passengers. I'm gonna get revenge on them for the first murder of Billy and Becky. So, in all of that, And then from there, they go from their sleeper car, to the diner to eat, going with the group, having something to eat on their own, or just eating in a group. And unfortunately, to their own demise, usually the vial that the killer had, planning ahead, right? Boom, 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 put something in it. In regards to making the croissants, put or sprinkled it on there. Thinking of it some like French thing to add, like they do for at restaurants or even at home, with like it seems like snow that comes down, for that effect on your pancakes or stuff for breakfast. I remember that when I was younger. But anyways, the point is, either way, however that was, being laced, the croissants being laced with a white powdery substance that smells like almonds, right? Almonds was used a lot. That was the word of the day, or word of the week, or week, in regards to the case. But yeah, that was for sure. And you know what that is? That's cyanide. Whether it's sodium or potassium cyanide, cyanide poisoning is being what happened, or what then got into the system. And from there, trying to, feeling these feelings, and being like, something's not right, and being all, like literally the scramble to figure out what the heck's going on, trying to, and then, there's that, then we find, there's this note for the tour guide: once they are dead, take this curtain rope and hang them in the gallows. You will not be legally responsible. GM. Gingerbread Man. Not General Manager, Gingerbread Man. The CEO of this game, right? In a sense. So, the tour guide being Casey. So, because what the Gingerbread Man did to Billy and Becky here while they're at and eating, actually is the thing that kills them. Food poisoning, or just poisoning, period, not food poisoning, but poisoning. Cyanide poisoning. Sodium or potassium cyanide, either one. Either one does the trick, right? More so potassium cyanide, but still cyanide poisoning. Gets you in a quick relative time. Maybe not 5 minutes, maybe not immediate, but an hour or so. Either way, quick or otherwise, Casey being instructed to take the curtain rope and hang him in the gallows. And that's what happens. They should come to the poisoning. That's their cause of death, poisoning. Specifically cyanide poisoning. Taken by Casey to the gallows, and they're to be hung there. But there is no broken neck because the body's already limp, but being dead, it's not going to resist enough in regards to when hung, when pulled on, right? To make it. And that's what's curtain. But then you have two bodies, right? You have a curtain rope and a noose. Both these the curtain rope and boom. Have them hanging side by side with that note there for all to see, for a warning shot, in a sense, to everybody. Of course. Alright, John and Lizette You guys played a good game as much as you could. And now, I say rest in peace to you. But that indeed is what I feel has happened here. In regards to last known whereabouts, probably saw dishes and things being spilled everywhere in a panic. Fork dropped. They were eating with forks and spoons. And other food, breakfast or otherwise being there. Scrambled eggs, milk toast, butter, which means butter toast. But then you had croissants, so never mind. I'm just trying to paint that picture. Since no one got that in that location. Of them eating there and then realizing something's going on and toppling over. And the tour guide taking them as instructed by the GM, Gingerbread Man, to finish the task. But that didn't kill them. They weren't killed, death by hanging, broken neck. No, because their necks were not broken. They had a ring around their neck. That was from the not coils, but from the rope, which is rope from their bedroom. The curtain rope. So, curtain rope. Not even curtain rod. Curtain rope. The rod is too strong. Rope, you can. You know what I mean? You can. Rod, you really. Yeah. I mean, you can hit someone in the back of the head with a rod, but. Also that barbed wire can also be used for the killer in regards to things. But, the killer planning ahead, getting necessary items from his laboratory, and, setting things up in the gallows area, in that exhibit area. Making it from one is still real, but fake stuff, making it real, and boom, there you go. There you find John Lizette. There. A lot of bloodshed happened in battles there in France. Specifically in that battle. And specifically also for, Capone's crimes that were, people were executed for. It's a different time then, that's for sure. But all in all, that's what I say for sure happened in regards to John Lizette. Unfortunate, but yeah, you have the formaldehyde and cleaning air solution there in the morgue at the hospital, the Central Hospital, the Centro Hospital de Paris. But you gotta prepare, people. Don't be afraid. Yeah, that was a funny line. I want to pull system, pulling them up, or it's just simply with pull in regards to with news being tampered with. But yeah, the noose is being tampered with. Of course, being putting the curtain rope with it. Bella, no. Sorry about that. And as for the killers, no, this one's interesting. Nowhere to go. Where should I go in regards to who do I think it is? Did we get best case last week because we had, or I had it pegged, but Jeff didn't. But our case was good, even though from what I heard, Becky and Sylvia's was actually a little bit stronger. Is that what put us over the top? Hey, I won my first best case. Now I'm just trying to be spared and continue on. And maybe win a second best case. The point is, I'm going with Sylvia and Rebecca. Sylvia and Becky. I believe you're the killer. And for once in a game, for those that have seen all my other cases on there online that have been a hot mess or good, I feel you both beautiful and smart women that you are the killers. You know, isn't it a saying we will work more of a tandem even in regards to murder? You know, men just want to up each other. It's machismo, right? So Becky, Sylvia, glad we're on a team. Good for us. But no, we're coming for you. And that is staying true. And the last thing I have to say is simply run.